Alright, guys, we are back with Fallout New Vegas, Part 2. We just did the thing. Now we're gonna go do the other things. Okay, so we're gonna go... Oh, we can't fast travel from here, I guess. We gotta go outside. Did I get the 50 lockpick? I think I did. So that'll let us scoop up a little extra XP. I'm still wondering where that stealth boy was. Yeah, see, these are all locked, so we'll unlock some of these just to get a little bit of bonus XP. Look at that, they're all easy locks. Okay. Oh, is this the stealth boy? Huh. Maybe I'm just wrong. I guess I'll take that. Maybe it's like not... I mean, I've always gotten a stealth boy on previous runs. So here we go. I like this guy. Okay, you can get the dog to join you. Okay, so that concludes everything I wanted to do with Willow. So we'll dump her in Good Springs for a while, and then maybe we'll pick her up and like finish her stuff off after we do all the other stuff with all the vanilla companions. Let me check something real quick. Okay. All right. First, we will because it's nighttime right now, and Boone is out at nighttime, we'll go deal with Boone first. It's not like having these extra companions is going to be some kind of major, dare I say, boon. Right now, right in this very moment. Sorry about the sandstorm. That can't be pleasant to watch. I know it's not pleasant for me to look at it. Oh, Manny Vargas is still up here. The ghouls are no longer at RepCon. Okay, now what time is it? Eddie, may I leave the room? Alright, because there's a sandstorm, and because it's not quite time for Boone to be out there yet, let's go ahead and dump them in Good Springs. I just feel like she would get along in Good Springs. Did my game crash? It crashed. To me, the crashing is kind of part of the game. It's just a part of the experience overall. Now I have to sit here and press Alt-Tab and make sure it's recording in OBS. Now we will continue the game. Gee, maybe if there wasn't a stupid sandstorm, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, I feel like the sandstorm really screws things up. I really do. I thought my game crashed again. I'm like, what? Come on. Okay. So yeah, we don't want too many people, so you guys just wait right here.
JT.
So she'll stick with Willow.
Do you need some?
And Willow will stay. Right
JT,
here.
With me.
Now, before we proceed, there's a few things we can do. We're going to get the Bounty Hunter mod going.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. I'm not taking
There we
sides.
go. Whoa!
Where'd you go, you coward? You can't just go around threatening people like that.
I'm not taking sides.
And then just a coward till the end. He hides his corpse inside the chair so that just to inconvenience me one last time. Oh shit, I stole a pencil. Camping. How about keeping? Keeping. Okay, it's very similar to keeping. How about beeping? Disengage lock. I'm not sure what I'm disengaging. Okay. Oh, look at this. Ah. What's in here? Don't need that piece of crap rifle. Okay. Now, we will...
I keep hearing about some
Where'd your mom go?
Strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well...
Okay. So we will do Run Good Springs Run later. We were just kind of getting it started there. Let's go back to what we were doing. Don't want to get too sidetracked. That's the thing. I mean, there's so much to do in this game. Is it really getting sidetracked? It's more of just going on an alternative track temporarily, but you have to do all the tracks that you want to do, so it doesn't really matter. You're gonna do them all anyway. So what is getting sidetracked? What does that even mean? What does that entail? Where's Boone? We'll wait here for an hour, and hopefully Boone... Ah, hi Boone. Wait for him to get up in his spot. Alright.
God damn it. Don't say anything like that.
Dude, you just saw me there. Now, my brother actually informed me of this. How old would you say Boone is? Just take a guess of his age. He had a wife. He's lived long enough that he had gone on a military tour and his wife was killed. I would say he's like, I would guess that he's like mid-30s. But apparently he's like early 20s. Alright. Alright, where's Jeannie May? I feel like I'm going to cause some kind of problem if I do this while she's not in here. Is there a quest for this so I can mark? Okay. So one of these should direct me to Jeannie May, and I believe she has a house over here. She's probably asleep in her bed. Little does she know. Ha 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 ha, here we go. Oh, Jeannie.
Hey there.
I saw something really cool
Is
out
everything
here.
all right?
You better check this out. It's something worth waking you up for. Where'd she go? Alright. Might have to load the save, or maybe she'll be out here now. Sometimes that happens. Ah, yeah, okay. Stuff like that scares me, because I've had NPCs just mysteriously disappear on me before. I hear my kitty jumping around somewhere. No vacancy. Very creative way of coming up with a town name. Alright, Boone. This is one of those characters that just really deserves to die. There's a few, like, I'm not a moral elitist, but there are a few characters in this game that just... She's one of them. She's one of the really bad people. I don't even know if Benny's that bad. There are people worse than Benny, that's for sure. The thing is, though, Benny is just charming.
How did you know?
He really is evil. It's just... I hear the kitty screaming upstairs.
I guess it... Here. Fine.
Okay, great. Now we have Boone, which is a massive boon. It's a massive benefit. Alright. We will. We could actually switch armor now and give that other armor to Boone. Armored Vault 13. It won't look right on him, but I think it does use a little bit of... I think it does, like, provide a little bit of benefit. Less... He'll get knocked out a little bit less. Looks totally weird on him. Totally inappropriate, but... Doesn't matter. So now, we will... We could go here and get the skill book. There's all kinds of stuff we could do. The thing is, if we wander too close to Nelson, he'll start shooting. And we don't want to piss the Legion off quite yet. We'll probably go sort of this way. We'll go whoop up that way and then proceed that way. That way he doesn't start shooting at the people in Nelson. In fact, just to be super safe, we're going to teleport right here. And now we will proceed east. That way we are totally clear of Nelson. East, east, east. And pretty soon we'll do Sunshine Boogie. Are these Cazadors? This is the thing that I thought earlier. So, unfortunately, they're going to come in here. I think they come through the door, is that right? I don't know who's good and who's bad here. Mercenary. Wastelander. I don't know what to do. I mean, which one do you side with? I think Boone has taken a side. So that should be 60 repair, right? Good. Some scrap metal, a wrench. I think we might... Oh. You guys are pushing me into the corner. I'm not going to be able to get out. Did he win? So we might go ahead and kill him. I'm not sure.
This
I don't know.
doesn't concern you. I said it does.
Whoa. I don't know if it was the right thing to do, but he might be bad. And I'll be honest, I just killed him for his stuff. I figured, like, if they both die, that's twice as much stuff I can get. I don't usually do that, but I'm like, well, did the good person win there? So, figure I'd just kill him just to be safe. Let's see. Turpentine. I like to make turbo. Alright, we're going to get bombarded by cazadors when we exit here. So we're going to have to run for it to the east. Luckily, there are small ones. And we do have anti-poison for when we inevitably get hit. Now, if we just so happen to accidentally shoot some Legion people, I'm not gonna work my ass off to not, like, I'm not gonna sit here and load my game just so that they can survive. So if trying to be peaceful with them just doesn't work just because I'm carrying Boone with me, then we'll just roll with whatever happens, in other words, rather than loading the game. We will do this. We're going in here, we're going to get the big book of science. Detected. Hidden. Okay. Big book of science, let's read that. Did we read the other one? Yes, we did. I pick up all those skill magazines as well. I'm very much in favor of boosting in this game, boosting your stats up. I use those skill magazines a lot. Is this the Bos Bunker? Alright, so we'll pop into here real quick, and clearly we're not going to do the DLC at this point, but we're going to just peek in here and we'll grab Dean's electronics. Sometimes I just guess. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it properly and bothering to figure it out. Occupied. Occupied. Sneaking. Okay. Okay. I just guessed. Again. It worked. Whatever works. Dean's Electronics is right there on the right. Dean's Electronics. So that's a big boost to repair. We will go ahead and... Oh, you know what? We'll do that later. We don't need... I usually pick up all the scrap electronics and scrap metal that I see, because later I will turn them into... In fact, I may be able to do some right now. Weapon repair kit. We can only make 2, but that'll clear up a little inventory room too. Honestly, at this point in the game, it may... Oh, hello. The combat knife is actually decent. I forget what I was going to say. I think I was going to say that even just using the brass knuckles or the combat knife is, like, viable, even on very hard mode at this point in the game. Okay, so one thing we could do is go straight for the strip and confront Benny. However, we're going to proceed to Boulder City so that we can do the thing with the Great Khans.
Evening.
if I remember correctly, you actually don't end up getting experience points. Whoa, that's not right. We're looking for they went that away. Do I even still have that? Okay, yeah. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, I think that if you skip right to the tops, you miss out on some experience because you didn't do the whole quest line. Let's talk to Boone real quick about everything.
A face-to-face... was...
Ever take that beret off? No. Okay, so we also have to go back and talk to Manny Vargas once again. You have to talk to him about Boone's wife in order to access some more dialogue. Are these the Cazadors again? Yes, they are. We're going to get this checkpoint, though. Cazador nest, that's great. Alright, now let me just make 100% sure. Okay, yes, we are headed the correct way. Oh, this is Boulder City right here. I can't... Oh, okay, rad scorpions. Let's go this way. Let's avoid those. Then again, it might be better to drift near them so that Boone shoots them. Boone's unconscious, so there goes that plan. We will make a quick stop at Hoover Dam while we're here to grab the snow globe. Boulder City, here we are.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. If we...
Alright, so let's simply go talk to the cons. And I want to say you get a few hundred experience for this, and it's really easy to do. I mean, we already have this. I think it's a speech check. You just convince them to stand down, and then if you go out and... Let's see. Okay, so you convince him to stand down. Let's get this level up. Yes, level up. That always feels good. Alright, now I think that Stonewall was 45-45. Gotta get your melee weapons up, unfortunately, in order to get unarmed up. We'll put this to 42 because we are about to get a skill book. When we deal with Benny, he has a skill book, Pugilism Illustrated. So we'll start getting melee weapons up a bit. It's so stupid that you have to boost melee weapons in order to get certain unarmed perks. There's a big book of science at Helios 1, as well as a medicine book. We'll do that soon-ish. Okay. So, what ends up happening here is the NCR end up betraying the cons, even though the agreement was to let them go. But this guy ends up saying, where is he?
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the great cons, hostages or not. My hands are direct.
So force him to like uphold the deal. Basically, I think that's the right thing to do. Let's see. What do we have here? So if we do melee weapons to 42, we can get a skill book for melee weapons in Cannibal Johnson's Cave, and that'll be 45, 45. Let's see. We want to get probably the stat that we can forego. The two stats that we can comfortably forego are energy weapons and guns. I even like to get my explosives up quite high. We'll put it to there for a skill book. In fact, let's do, I guess, just medicine. Strong back, Stonewall. Here we go. No, I was wrong. I thought this was 45, 45. That's something else. Trust me, there is another perk. I know I said I'd take Scrounger before, but we're going to go with Stonewall. So we can't be knocked down. That's just too nice to have. I will tell you this, though. It's not true. It's just not true. You totally can be knocked down. It's much harder to knock you down, but you can be knocked down. Trust me. Okay. Now, technically, you're not supposed to do this until... I don't know if this will work. Let's see if we can start Bounty Hunter 2 before we've cleared Bounty Hunter 1. In part because I want to... Once you talk to him, you can start seeing the posters around the world. They actually put, if you're not familiar with the mods, whoever made this put quite a bit of effort into it. Voice acting, I mean, it's a good story, interesting characters. They didn't just throw some crap together. Is this the fishing platform down here? Wish Boone would take a shot at those, but it's probably too far away. We're looking for Hoover Dam. It's somewhere around here. This map doesn't tell me anything useful, does it? There are even signs that say Hoover Dam, so where is it? Hoover Dam, this way. For some reason I thought that was a lake lurk. Probably because they were just in my head's like RAM muscle memory. Not muscle memory, but RAM would be a better way of describing it. In other words, I just saw a lake lurk. So my brain was preconditioned to just see them anywhere and everywhere.
You've done a good turn for
Hello.
You're not.
Oh, okay. That's the cool thing. If you're on good terms with the NCR, they bring you ammo periodically and some food. What do we have here? Okay, so we've gotten 3 snow globes so far, is that right? So we could confront Benny at the tops for some quick experience. Let's do that. Let's see if we can just snag a level up real quick. And then we will proceed backwards to pick up some things that I didn't get. Rosemary Hot Mama Horton. Look at that. Look at the sky and the... it's beautiful.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night
I wonder if my sneak is high enough that I can bring in my thing, my punchy device.
Hey, fellow, welcome.
Or does that... Okay, that does not apply in this particular casino. I think in order to carry a weapon into... the White Glove Society place, the Ultra Lux,
Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth.
you gotta have 50 sneak.
Hello. The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. You don't want to do that. What's...
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Ooh, he about to die. Now, before we have our little chat, let me read this book on how to kill you better that you conveniently placed right here. How to beat the shit out of people. How to punch them, specifically in the back of the head, in such a way as to, like, cause some sort of, like... Have you ever heard of the touch of death? Supposedly it's a myth, but supposedly you could touch someone on the head and, like, it will cause some kind of blood problem. And the blood won't be able to go to their brain properly just from them being touched in a certain way. Let's see. I'm really not interested in this conversation. I'll at least hear his offer. Let's see.
Guess I should...
I'm not interested in his offer.
I'm gonna ring your bell, creep.
I'm interested in your suit. Because it looks cool. I'm sorry you went around wearing nice suits. That was his real crime. He went around wearing such a cool suit and made me jealous. That's why I had to kill him. We got any skill books in here? We got some whiskey. You know what? I just realized. Doesn't whiskey go in turbo? When you get the turbo recipe? I should have been picking all that whiskey up throughout the game. Alright. So now we can begin interacting with Yes Man. We will get another level up very soon here. There he is. Okay. So I don't think you actually have to... I think it lists them conveniently in your thing here. Kill... Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Wildcard side bets. Because it's just a nice little list of the things that you have to do in order to be able to beat the game. So we're going to do some of those. Not all of them, just some of them. Real quick. We could deal with the boomers and grab a couple skill books on the way up there. And we're not going to do anything on the strip. How's my fame with the NCR? It's almost always liked or accepted, so we're good with them. We want the special jacket later when we do Lonesome Road. Good thing Boone doesn't, he shoots a lot of people. I'm over encumbered. Anyway, Boone shoots a lot of people, but luckily he doesn't shoot that particular dude. So, lightweight metal armor. How about, can you hold this for me? Lightweight metal armor. Let's grab another snow globe real quick. We could go over there and start Classic Inspiration, but I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have the medicine skill to diagnose that guy with agoraphobia. So we'll have to hold off on that one. So we're looking for Sarah Weintraub's room here. This place can be a little bit bewildering in terms of how it's set up. The good news is we know her door when we see it because it's locked. It's an average lock. Got it. We may, in fact, want to increase our barter skill. Gosh, this is the confusing part. So normally you come down from what? Here? Yeah, this is the way out. Okay. You can flirt. Let's flirt with the girl to level up, because that's how that works, right? Look at those big hands.
Hi,
big
I'm
manly
Sarah,
hands. Okay, so what we can do is, oh look, we got the level up and we didn't even have to flirt with her. Let me think about this. Let me think about this, and then I just dump it all in barter. Steal her drink. What do I do now? What do I do? Let's... Well... I could get another implant. Let's do that on the way here. Let's actually do that real quick. I do have 2 snow globes, right? Yes, I do. Okay. There's just so much to do. It's like, which one do I do first? Just thinking about which one you're going to do first slows you down quite a bit. At least it does for me. I do like to plan things out. I am that kind of person. I just like to make sure everything's like... I would say that's why Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer appeals to me so much. It's like a checklist of, okay, it's just fun to think about the logical progression of things, sort of. Alright, so that's an implant. We'll probably get the strength implant. You know what? The luck implant might be even better. Excuse me. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Why am I reading this? Oh yeah, the reason I went into this menu is because I wanted to look at my barter. Now, do we have a barter book? What's the barter book called? Salesman Weekly. That might be enough to get to squeeze some more caps out of Mr. House here. Salesman Weekly, because I believe that it's 50.
You've been a busy...
50 is the check.
Very well. 5 times your delivery bonus. Not one...
5 times your delivery bonus? Oh, he made it sound like it was going to be 5,000 caps.
That... But... I must insist...
I'll be on my way then.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar.
I'll be right back.
with Securitrons by now.
You have to watch this cutscene, so I'll just use this as an opportunity to go pee real quick.
Deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Plastic House Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Okay, I'm back with a new bottle of water. We'll just pretend to be agreeable there, and that will allow us to get cocktail lounge. So there's a snow globe in here too. There's some skill books in there, but don't know exactly where they are. Let's Let's grab this. I believe there are 2 more. There's one at Nellis Air Force Base. Let me check out the presidential suite here. Yeah, there's one at Nellis. Where is the other one? I have it written down here. Where is that other one? Jacobstown.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Always make sure they're following. Wait, is he supposed to be on passive or aggressive?
I've got your back.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Okay, he's on passive. I guess that's the default. Probably if you select be aggressive, he just starts killing people.
Excuse me, but are you... You might...
And I will actually go ahead and do this because I like the followers of the apocalypse. That's the one faction, like, who could possibly be against them? I mean, their problem would be, if they have any problem, it's just the fact that they're like kind of incompetent. Is that the right word?
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr. House's...
They're just like not good enough, you know what I mean? They need to expand. They have poor organizational skills. That's their only real problem. Let's see. We will do this. Well, how many caps do I have? See, it would be senseless to go there right now. Let's go there when we can get 2 upgrades. Let's do... Let's do... quests. Okay, nothing on the strip. We could at least make contact with those guys. The Boomers, Brotherhood of Steel. So, regardless, we're going to go here first. One thing I could have and should have done would be to start the quest line pertaining to the Garrett twins. Should have done that while I was there. Am I about to level up again? Yeah, level up soon. I don't like the way he moved. Okay, one of my favorite perks is actually Them's Good Eatins. If you get that perk before you do, not Old World Blues, but Dead Money, you can kill the ghost harvesters and you can get thin red paste and blood sausage from their bodies. So that makes the experience a heck of a lot easier. Oh hey, you know what? The dude that you place a bet with the dude up here. And so we'll get some money from him and then we'll head back to the clinic. Stealth Boy, that's good. I welcome that. Star Cap. You know, I don't know if we'll actually do the quest involving the star caps, but we'll pick them up when we see them. So, okay. Let's head this way.
Whoa there, pal. If you
See, I don't like this because if you have 40 barter, you could either barter him down or up, in my opinion. I'd rather barter 300 because then he owes me 600 later. And we will do that almost immediately. We'll go back and deal with him. I always thought that he was a scammer, actually. Because if you think about it, he has nothing to lose. It's illogical of him to just continue hanging out there just on the off chance that, oh, you know, maybe you'll survive. Maybe he should hang out here and repay your debt. Maybe he just didn't expect to see you again.
Don't you move.
Oh, look at this.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master at Arms.
Welcome, child.
Duck and cover. So something simple you can do for Boomer fame is to go to the museum. We'll get the snow globe while we're here. And we will tell him to do the little museum tour for us.
You're the outsider.
There's some skill books to steal right here.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people,
And then you just kiss their butts. That's the solution. Whoops.
Now that you know the story of...
All you do is anything that gives you experience or anything that is complimenting them, you just say anything nice, basically. That gets you some boomer fame. Let's go get that money. But first, let's find Loyal real quick. We'll talk to Loyal, Jack, and Raquel, or whatever her name is.
So you're the outside.
Loyal might be sleeping at this point. He's old. I think Raquel is somewhere over here. No, this is wrong. She has a little, like, stand thing that she stands on. You know what? It is somewhere over here, right? Maybe this is the right way. If we get too lost, we'll just fast travel away. Is this where she is posted? I thought she stood right there on that. Maybe it's because it's nighttime. She might be in bed. Alright. Well, let's unlock this waypoint. Teleport point, whatever you want to call it. Fast travel. Can you repair these before they want you to? 65. 65. 63. We could take Mentats. Would that do it? Repair 63. Huh. Well, do we have fixing things? Like, that's senseless. I don't mind wasting Mentats. You get those everywhere. We'll wait until we have the stat to do that one. We can teleport back here anyway. Let's go get our money from that guy. And then we'll make a quick stop to the clinic. Probably luck and strength. See, you're better off being mean sometimes. More money and some experience. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Ah, sandstorm. Where's the girl? Alright, now this is a personal hang up, but we're not waking her ass up. Let's see. Instead, it would be better to go to Helios 1 and activate one of the Archimedes audio logs for Eddie.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
This is a restricted area. State your business. I can jump really high. That's my business. Anyway. Yeah, part of the reason I am choosing to do it this way is because when you get an implant, it wastes several hours of in-game time, and you need there to be a several hour gap before you can activate the next audio log for Eddie. So we'll grab this DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Guess we'll grab that. We don't really need it. Now, where do I go? This place is a little bit confusing. Oops. Really wasn't worth... Well, will that give us a level up? Okay, that was worth it. Let's get this level up. Now, what did we need? Repair 65 for the things. We'll put it to 67 in case we find a book. We will do... We'll do this. And this. And we'll start getting survival up a little bit for that perk that I had mentioned earlier. Sneak is looking bad. We'll focus on that a little bit too, somewhere along the lines here. So we want Super Slam. So now it's hard to knock us down, and we knock everybody else down. Ooh. We'll get this next. We'll get Finesse next. We want the ability to knock down. It's too good. Wait till you see how good it is. Oh. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, luck is overpowered in this game severely. If you didn't know that. Am I even going the right way?
Who the hell are you?
I like this guy. He's funny. Okay. So clearly, the correct thing to do is to redistribute the power to the whole area, and that's what we're going to do. I just kiss this guy's butt and be like, hey, I'm a scientist. I'm just like you. Realistically. The courier is sort of a mass murderer, really. What more is there to this place than a power plant? Okay. So that triggers Eddie. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and wrap up what we're doing here so we can get the big book of science. Do we have Hydra? We did not pick a Hydra up anywhere. Let's just go ahead and disarm. You want to cripple your limbs as much as possible. I'll show you the trick later. That's not really going to hurt me. Mine will. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Good. Now let's get the other one. Where am I? Okay. See, that's the power of being able to knock them down. They just can't do anything now. Alright. You want to be careful here. I believe there's a mine over here too. Yeah, I gotta watch out. Oh, are we over encumbered? We are. Let's do... Man, why do I have stupid stuff like Jessica's wig taking up inventory space? Condense, condense, condense. The Power Fist may in fact be stronger than this thing, but this is faster. Nature, nature, nature. Okay. So we will reconfigure. So now it's shooting the bad guys. And I believe we go this way. Let's make sure we're drinking those Sunset Sarsaparillas too. We have 16, look at all that. Taking up inventory space. Oh. Big beefy thing with a ton of HP. Click, 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 click.
Kill them all, and let God sort them out.
Can we use this? It offends me that some of those you can use and others you can't. I usually, I don't know. I was gonna say I usually use them to create psycho and stuff, but sometimes I create the stim packs. It just depends. Is this the right way? I think there's something we're forgetting pertaining to another quest. I think we're accidentally leaving something behind in there, but I forget what it is. Okay, repaired. Full region. Good, it's still nighttime. That is an opportunity to... So it has to be, what, 9 a.m. anything that gives little opportunities to wait and to burn time for Eddie's quest. You know what? We could go ahead and do Boone's quest too to get him over with. Now I just go ahead and cheat and I jump down here. Just makes my life so much more enjoyable.
What can I help you with?
Okay. And he gives you a big book of science when you complete that. I think you have to do it his way, though, which is the good way, so it just happens to work out. Look at that. Look at those beautiful beams shooting off. Well, they're actually shooting off of these. You know what I mean. Let's see. Now, let's go talk to Manny Vargas real quick. And then we will head back and do the solar panels at Nellis. Manny Vargas. Full name, Emmanuel Vargason. Vargas Firth. Who are you? Who are you? I've talked to him before. Who's Boone? Who's Boone? Who's the guy who's been walking around with me for several hours now?
And
who argues with somebody else's wife? I don't like anything about this. And then we're having a conversation about him while he's standing here. And look, he's almost glaring. And Manny is like kind of looking down like he's like ashamed, like he got caught.
That guy Benny was a
even though he had to see him enter, right? Let's see. Okay. So I think that's all we had to do. And now I think eventually... No, there's other little things you have to do first. Now that I think about it. I can't remember what they are, but I usually just happen to... It usually just happens to work out. So... First things first, luck and strength upgrade. And then we'll do Young Hearts. We'll do part of it. I do things in like sections. I go back and forth a lot. Let's see.
You're back.
You know what? Before we talk to her, let's just test something. So it is 10:28 a.m. Let's see how long a surgery takes. Surgery takes, okay, a few hours.
You're back.
It's good to burn those hours. Oh, you know what? We got to get the agility upgrade too for Slayer. That's one of the best unarmed perks. Gotta have that one. No, not a sandstorm. At least it's not like the bad one. Man, there's a lot of checkpoints around here. Is this gun runners? We want to unlock that one. Where's gun runners? This is Freeside. This is one of the Freeside gates, and then gun runners should be south of here. Yeah, that's the gun runners building, isn't it? Gun runners. This will be important later. Run back over here to the Crimson Caravan Company, better known as the CCC, the Triple C. The Crimson Caravan Company Community Communication Center.
Hello.
6 sections of sweet and sour summer sauce. Spicy. Is there a skill book in here? Not a skill book, but a star cap. I thought there was a skill book in here too. Probably what I'm thinking of is... Let's take her pencil. She's gonna shit a brick when she realizes her pencil is missing. I was detected. He saw me. Go ahead and take your little pencil back. I don't care. Anyway, it's gone from the desk. That's what matters to me. If it's nighttime, and the thing is, once he notices you at all, he keeps looking and looking and looking at you.
Hey.
There she is.
You should go talk to Blake or Al.
The skin as white as snow. All right. Ask Pearl for permission. Let's do that. Let's activate the other quest line. Help the boomers around Nellis. See, that actually gives us waypoint markers so we know who to talk to. We kind of know. As long as you pay attention, you know who to talk to for young hearts. Alright. Tell Jack Janet is interested in him. That's not a good idea. If you're really trying to set them up, you gotta surprise him. Because he's gonna be anxious for hours, like, oh, she's gonna show up. That's gonna make him feel weird. You gotta just spring it on him all of a sudden. He might even, like, look for excuses, like, oh, wait, let's do this tomorrow, you know? It's better just to not tell him and just have her show up all of a sudden. Let's do Sunshine Boogie real quick before we head back. Let's also talk to Raquel, whatever. What kind of a name is that? Come on. How about Shelby? How about, like, Chelsea? How about Tiffany? How about any other female name? Why would you name your daughter Raquel? I'm sorry, someone named Raquel is probably watching this and is triggered.
Mother Pearl's instruction.
I actually find her kind of attractive. I like her personality. I like how she's suspicious of you, and she's very serious, and she's very, like, she doesn't want any nonsense. I think that's cute. You know what? Let's go talk to Loyal first for this part.
What is it, outsider?
Alright. Got the thingy to kill the ants. The thingy. What do we have here? I could almost do a waifu ranking for the characters in this game. Another character I think is attractive is Sarah Weintraub. That girl we talked to earlier. Too bad Veronica swings the other way. Because she's kind of cute too. I like her bubbly personality.
Can't run from me.
Pull the lever. What do I have to do? Pull the lever. Where's the thing? Here it is. Bye-bye, your head explode. Activate the sonic emitter. Alright. You have exploded. You're all dead. Okay. I enjoy doing these quests because it's just easy. It's all easy stuff. It's simple. And it actually leads you in an important direction too. Because when we go to do the part with the plane, it puts us near several buildings.
The power's back on.
That have skill books in them. Sunshine Boogie. Okay, we'll do that real quick. Okay. Now wait, where's You Can Depend on Me? Deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice to Dr. Hildern. We will probably do that later because if I remember correctly, you can actually get another Eddie trigger from Dr. Hildern but you have to wait, like I said. You have to wait to do the second audio log. Otherwise, you would just be able to upgrade Eddie immediately. Now, I know I could just stand there and, like, I could just hit wait and wait, like, 5 days. I know I can do that, but something about that just doesn't feel right. It's just a weird, like, thing of mine. Like, it seems demented to have the character just stand there for 5 days. I know it's not. I know it's a video game. I know it's not actually happening, but I just won't do it.
Hello, outsider.
Did I just level? Sunshine Boogie. Alright, now let's go help Jacques. Let's do 50. 50. See, we were counting on skill books there, but I believe you need 45 for something. So there is a survival skill book in our near future. We'll go ahead and hit 50 medicine just to get that checkpoint. Probably dump the rest into sneak. Sneakity, sneakity, sneak, sneak, sneak. We don't want to think about it too much. I spend a little bit too much time on that screen, don't I? Like, we're going to max out eventually. You do have to think about, like, the short term a little bit, so. Okay, now before we do that, we're going to do Valere. We're going to do what we can with Valere here. Yeah, you gotta hit, like, like, by that logic, we could just go ahead and, oh, let's just dump everything into guns. Well, if you were to do that, like, just go right down the list and level everything up, that would not be a good idea. You gotta think about the short term somewhat. It's almost like a little bit of a puzzle, in a way. Just trying to think of, like, the ideal order of how to do things. It's kind of fun. Alright. Alright. Now, speak to Loyal about... Talk to Jack about the...
Have you seen
we'll go ahead and grab this. It's useful later. We do not even need it for this particular quest. Now let's go do Young Hearts first. I think it's important to do all the quests that involve romance or whatever. Because these people in this wasteland are lonely.
Fine by me.
Let's see. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, okay. I accidentally toggled walk.
Hello again. How's your room?
Alright, now we have to get her out of her duties of the Crimson Caravan. Let's take a Mentat just in case, because I think the skill point is 80. We could have just put on Benny's suit, but you can burn all the Mentats you want. See, I didn't even need to use the Mentat. It's 75, not 80.
Hello. Have you spoken with McLafferty?
Okay. So now, and we will go, so she'll go meet him, and in the meantime, we'll do this. Whew, we get to walk all the way there. That's a good thing. I think we'll call that the end of part 2. When we... So we'll get the plane up out of the lake and go finish... Valere. And finish Young Hearts. And that will be the end of part 2. Hopefully we can snag another level up here as well. Our stats are really high, aren't they? We'll grab this waypoint for when we get Cass later. Cass is my least favorite character. She is underrated, though. Everybody hates Cass for some reason. But she's actually cool. She's like... I don't know. There is something good about her. There's also something unlikable about her and unmemorable and uninteresting. Sorry to say. What's up here? What's all this red? There's a lot of enemies up here. Cazadors? Oh, you know what? I think this is these are gold geckos, aren't they? Am I where I think I am? This is a vault? Okay. Yes. We will wipe out some of these geckos. Ooh, you know what? They can hurt me pretty good here. Let's get ready for combat. Let's take a Med-X if we have one. Psycho. It's really not worth wasting a Psycho for these guys, but... Where's Boone? What's up with my hotkeys? I'm sitting here pressing the button. Okay, so somehow that got off of my hotkey. You know what? That's fine. That's an excuse to use a stim pack. And there's like some perk you get for using stim packs.
Can't run from me.
Not waste too much of this when it's not necessary. Want to preserve those somewhat. We only have 5 of them left. Alright, let's grab this. I think Cannibal Johnson's cave is somewhere around here. So, and he has a skill book in there. Grognak the Barbarian. Is this it? Is this yeah, okay. Okay, good. Things are coming along. I can't wait to just take a look at these stats. Oh, steel. See, I almost just took it. He's looking at me. That's a problem. Still detected? Still detected. Still detected. Where'd it go? We don't want to drop this or lose it. Is he like following me around? How am I still detected? Finally! I don't need to steal the ribbon thing. I already know where ribbon is. Jeez. All that effort just to get a skill book. Hiding behind a freaking wall. I know the wall had holes in it, but come on. So we're going to get several skill books here. And when we get the next level up... Whoops. Yeah, one thing I want to do before this section is over, this video, I just want to take a look at my stats. Just to admire how far I have come. We made quite a lot of progress. No one else would have a character with this many stat points at this level. So this should be the Fisherman's Pride Shack, and I believe there is a skill book in here. Okay. You know what? We're going to have to deal with those no matter what. Okay, he can't move. Good, so now we can just punch it to death. Got some wings for me. Poison glands. Do they drop their wings too sometimes? I thought that was the ingredient for... Okay, we have lake lurks here. This is getting a little bit spicy. Please don't go in the water. You jerks. Hopefully they come in this room where they can't be in their natural habitat, the water, where they have an advantage. Where I can't swing my fists. Come on, come get us. Here we go. Pugilism Illustrated. There are several skill books along this path. Quite a few. And we will go out to the scavenger platform in a bit here. I thought there was a building up here that had something in it too. Let's do the scavenger platform first. See, if you knock them down, then you have less things shooting at you. You can deal with them one at a time. The Miyamoto Musashi strategy. Even though every child now is a war veteran. Because every child knows a legitimate strategy of, you know, you go right down the line and take things out one at a time. Basically. Children learn that from video games. Every child knows that concept these days. There is a skill book out here, that's why I chose to come out here. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna die. We can just get them dead. That's the key. Make sure they die. Put some regen on myself by doing that. This is really brutal and it's wasting my stim packs. I don't have any stim packs. Okay. Where's that gonna put me? Wasn't I quick saving in that spot? Okay. What we could do is just grab the skill book and get out. Ah. That's if you can find the freaking thing. I'm pressing load and it's not loading. Maybe I rebound my load button to a different button and I didn't know. I'm just looking around wondering where the skill book is exactly. Is it over here? No, it's on the other side, of course. It's over here. I just want to know where the skill book is. Is it... So it's not on there? Is it here? Is it right on this one? I thought it was by the bed. Maybe we can take him. Now that's ridiculous. Hi, Kitty. Of course, Kitty comes to tickle my arm now. Oh. I bumped her. Kitty, that tickles. There it is. I still kind of want to kill him. I want to get revenge. Whoops. I want the experience. That's where I really want. Let's see. Just to soften the damage that I will inevitably take. Did I already kill the other two over there? Come on. I don't think they know what to do. I don't think they know how to get back up here. Okay, anyway, let's proceed this way. So I believe there's another skill book up that way. We might be able to do Boone's thing just by approaching, just by getting near Bitter Springs. That might be enough. You have to get a certain amount of repertoire with him, basically, before you can... Like, a lot of the characters are like that. Arcade Ganon also has a quest where you have to, like, build, like, a little bit of a relationship with him so that he trusts you. All right. See, I get so distracted. I'm sitting there thinking, well, since I can't complete Boone's thing, I'm like, maybe I should put him away for now and go get Veronica. And in fact, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing here. But first, we will in fact go to Bitter Springs Recreation Area. For several reasons. We want to get... There's a skill book here. We want to grab this. I think there's some star caps in here too. There might be 2 or 3. Hello, there may be a rat in here.
Eat this.
Star cap, star cap. Pencil, 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 pencil. Oh, pencil's out the wazoo. Ah, pencil fell through the floor. Willow will be sad. Look at that. Tumblers today. So we do have to start thinking about getting lockpick up to where we can get 75 lockpick for hard locks. Let's, before we proceed back, let's, there was another waypoint marker here. We'll unlock this, whatever it might be. This might be Coyote Tail Ridge or something. I'm not sure what this is. Yes. And then we'll go up here and get Bitter Springs unlocked. And then we will head back. We'll do Young Hearts first. Now, here's a little R-rated humor that happened to me a few times in this game. I've had it where Jack is sitting on a bench when Janet shows up to meet him.
Hello.
And
it's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Evening. Thank you for getting Janet to know.
There we go. So now they can be happy. I think it's important to spread happiness in this desolate wasteland. I even think it's important to get the robot for that dude, the Garrett twin, who's sexually attracted to the robot. Anyway, what happened was with Jack, if he's sitting on a bench, if he just happens to be sitting down, like here, when she shows up, her butt will be right in his face. Like, she'll be standing on the bench with her ass just right there. And it's like, hello, it's nice to finally meet you. As he's, like, giving her a rim job.
It's going to be a dream come.
Alright. Great. Now we have to tell Pearl, and we will snag the level up before we end this section. How long have I been playing? Has it been 2 hours, 3 hours? We're gonna do the elliptical soon. I might do part 3. I'm really into this today. I want to keep playing. Good. There's the level. We got 1/5 of the game complete. Not really. We're probably, I would say we're probably 10% of the way there. Okay, Explosives, barter. Probably want to have at least 50 barter for when you do Old World Blues, and I am thinking about that. That's on my radar, believe it or not, even though it might seem, people be like, why would you do Old World Blues this early? Well, I have my reasons. If I do lockpick, if I put the remaining 7 into lockpick, I could dump the next level into lockpick. And that would give us 75. Let me think for a second. I gotta pee really bad. I can't think when I have to pee. Sneak, looking bad. Okay, I think sneak is the better thing to do at this point. And we will do finesse. Finesse is just too good. So, what is the level for Slayer? I just saw it, didn't I? I did not. Let's see what we need for Slayer. I know I have to get the agility implant. Level 24. We're not going to be near that. That's something to think about in a little bit. So, next level we'll probably grab Scrounger. And I have to go to the bathroom like immediately, so we'll worry about that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next episode.